welcome to episode 2 of my 10-part series, second Sunday skateboarding sessions. This is a series where I run through Braille Skateboarding Made Simple Part 1 series of tricks just to track my progress and to see how I'm going. I'm not a beginner skateboarder by any means. I've been skating for years, but I've sort of fallen out of practice, and the tricks in Skateboarding Made Simple Part 1 I actually never really learned, even when I was at the height of my skating, beyond the first 3 tricks, which is the ollie, 180 ollie and backside 180 ollie. After that I never really learned the tricks top shove it, front side top shove it, heel flips and kick flips. Although I have landed all but heel flips before, I've never been consistent, and some of them I've only landed not even a handful of times. And as I said, this is part 2. Over the last fortnight I have been skating through the week and practicing these tricks, so I'm hoping to see some improvement in this video today. I wasn't skating every day, but I've sort of tried to at least get skating in roughly every second day, and I do feel I've seen some improvement, so as I said, hopefully that shows here today. And just to give you the format, I'm not going to keep persisting on every trick till I get it. I'm going to do maybe 3 to 6 tries to see how I go, and if I get close on the last try, maybe I'll do an extra 2, but I'm not going to bore you with sort of repeated attempts over and over and over until I get it. We'll just get down a few attempts, see how they look and record those, and then we'll leave it at that. And then the next session, after I've had a bit more practice, we'll see if I can improve on that. So let's just get straight into it. So we're just going to start with 3 ollies, and I'm probably going to give you a few different angles today, but this particular shot is best for the first 3 tricks, which is ollie, front side and backside ollie. And I did actually do my warm-ups before this, but for some reason my ollies are always pretty bad when I get started. Why this particular spot? It's on a bit of a hill and it really throws me off doing everything. So if I just get on it and start rolling. Right, front side 180 ollie. These aren't too bad, they're not quite getting the full 180, but maybe about 15 degrees, 20 degrees off. I don't want to focus on these first 3 tricks too much. It's more the pop shove-its and the flips that I want to focus on, so we're just trying to get through these quick. I'll take that one and move on to the backside ollies. For some reason I can't get these all the way around anymore. A couple stands still. That's a better one. It really does throw me. Right. That was a good one. I'll get 2 more like that, I'll be happy. I'll give it one more shot and then we're moving on. Yeah, I'm going to take that one and we'll move on to pop shove it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change your angle. I'm going to do stationary ones on a part of the driveway where I'm not going to roll. Alright, so we're nicely backlit here, but I have more luck doing pop shove-its and frontside pop shove-its stationary from this angle, so see how we go. Just doing some practice ones first without putting my back foot on. My biggest problem is keeping my front foot over the board, so I think I'm good. Keep the side of the board that time. There we go. And I am going to try these moving as well, but very hard to stay over the top of it. Keep landing with my feet half on the board. Give it one more, and I might try moving. There we go. Do moving. I did actually land a couple of these through the week moving, but not happening today by the looks of it. Nice. Two more and then we're moving on. Take that one. One more. That's it, but that's an improvement from episode 1, I think. I don't think I even landed one in episode 1, so that's that. Do the same deal for frontside shove-it. I'm stationary, and this one I really do have a problem keeping the board under my front foot when I'm doing it moving. So do some practices. As you can see, stationary, I've pretty much got it all the way around. I just need to put my foot on it. So I'm not trying to put my foot on it just yet. It's just about keeping it under my front foot. Now, this time I am trying to get my back foot on. I'd rather not jump backwards, I'd rather just sort of spin, but it doesn't seem to work when you're stationary, so there we go. One more stationary, then I'm going to try moving, see how that goes. It's pretty close. One more again. No. Alright, do some moving ones. Probably only going to give this 3 goes because I'm not even close moving. I'll be surprised if I land at all. It's not bad for a first one. Not sure that got on camera though. Right, I'm going to leave that there, and maybe we'll get on to heel flips. Alright, this is the opposite end of my driveway view. I'm going to do these stationary to start with. Don't think there's a lot of chance of me getting these moving. I did get one suggestion to try fakie heel flips, see if I could land those before regular heel flips, and I did give it a try through the week. Didn't really make a lot of difference, to be honest, because I don't feel any safer doing things moving, so moving fakie isn't going to really help a lot. And fakie heel flips standing still doesn't really look anything different to regular heel flips standing still, so we'll just persevere with this. I did have one sort of revelation in that when I do both my heel flips and my kick flips, if I try and listen to the actual pop, like that sound there, before dragging my foot up, it tends to fix my timing, because what I think I'm doing is dragging my foot a little bit too early, and that's why the board kicks out from under me. So we'll try doing that. To start with, I'm just going to try and, with this heel flip, just going to try and get the board to flip all the way around each time. So that was pretty good actually. I could have probably put my foot back on that one if I was trying to. Locking the wheels into that groove helped balance me out a bit. Ideally, I'd like to get at least 3 where I get the board to spin the full way around. Not too worried about landing on it. I'm not very consistent with the flick either, so like that. Not 3 in a row with good flick, but it's 3. Definitely messes me up a little bit when I'm thinking about trying to keep my foot up on the board. I think I'm going to do 3 more. Just starting to get into persistence, and I don't want to do that. We've had a few really good spins, so that's, I think, an improvement on episode 1. That's one. Definitely too early with the flick. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that, but pretty happy with that improvement with my flick on the heel flips. So we'll get into kick flips next. Actually, let's try one moving first, just to see what happens. Right, try a heel flip moving first. Let's give it 3 tries. No, I don't think this is going to happen. Not that I've got a lot of time to set up here, but no. Right, kick flips. Right, giving you the same viewing angle for kick flips. I will say through the week, I did land a couple of these in this position, which I've done several times before. So I'm not counting that as a land if you see me do that today. So I'd rather land like this. But see how we go. I pre-made that one. You can see, like, I'm not kicking straight to the ground with my front foot, and I am lifting my back foot, otherwise I wouldn't have nearly pre-made. Got to get that spin happening. I got to remember, kick more forward than out. For some reason my spin's all over the place on these as well. I used to have no trouble getting it to spin and being able to land like that. So I was right over the top of that then. I had both feet over the top, but somehow it got out from underneath. There we go. Back foot on. See, I'm not counting stuff like that. Both feet on like that. It's not a land to me. Give it 3 more and then we'll call it a day. Do that one in slow motion. I'm pretty sure I was over it. Got away from me again. Same with that one. Right, I might do 3 sort of kind of moving. That'll be us done. I know I should give myself more room, but I can't be bothered moving the camera for this bit. There we go. That's it for this session. For those of you that tuned in for episode 1, let me know if you feel I've improved a little bit in the last couple of weeks. I feel I have, definitely with my pop shove-its and my heel flips and kick flips. I think all of those are better than they were last week, and even maybe the front side pop shove-its too. I'm sort of able to keep that under my front foot a bit more as well. So I guess that's it for this week, and I'll see you again in another 2 weeks on the second Sunday. Bye for now.